The top stories. The mother of a man shot on the Jolly Roger speaks out. The Football Association president appears in court. And a letter to Barbados written in 1855 has been found in England. Welcome to Nation News for Thursday, June the 26th, 2014. Metal detectors will be installed on the Jolly Roger, officials have announced, after its latest party cruise was cut short by a shooting incident in the wee hours of the morning. 23-year-old Rashidi Rambo Branch of Chapman Lane in the city was shot in the stomach and taken to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital by ambulance. He underwent surgery and is said to be in a stable condition. Police say a man is assisting them with their investigations. Jolly Roger responded to the incident by saying it will be requiring patrons to walk through metal detectors after they are installed. The shot man's mother, Kay Best, told Nation News that something had to be done to make pleasure cruising safer.
A weapon?
It's ridiculous. I mean, something got to be done with these cruising. I don't know how these guns get knocked, how they get guns, how the guns get knocked on the ship. They're in the party, they enjoy themselves, and still, they I don't know, sir. But I just trust in the Lord, I know that He give me that inner strength and confidence because I don't know.
The president and two other council members of the Barbados Football Association have appeared in court on assault charges. President Randy Harris, Senior Vice President Al Walcott, and Executive Member Ashton Chapman were charged with unlawfully assaulting former BFA General Secretary Chris Graham on September the 10th last year. They all pleaded not guilty when they appeared in the District A Magistrates Court. Magistrate Deborah Holder released the trio and ordered them to return to court on September the 24th. The charges stemmed from an alleged altercation at the BFA offices during an attempt to fire Mr. Graham. Bring back the burning of Mr. Harding. That's what a local historian, Kevin Farmer, is recommending. Mr. Farmer delivered the crop-over lecture at the Queen's Park Steel Shed on Wednesday night and made his pitch for the return of the once popular burning of the effigy, which symbolized hard times. The torture of Mr. Harding was officially stopped after rocks and bottles were thrown at the garrison in 1979. Mr. Farmer said it was very important that some of these elements of the early history of crop-over are not allowed to die. The importance of early testing has again been emphasized by experts who've warned about the rising incidence of cancer deaths. The national rallying cry was issued at the Barbados Drug Service public lecture by Barbadian gynecologic oncologist Dr. Vikash Chatrani and neurologist Dr. Jita Nebnani. Dr. Nebnani said prostate cancer claims the lives of 100 Barbadian men a year, while Dr. Chatrani said nearly 40% of women diagnosed with cervical cancer die from the disease, along with more than half of women with ovarian cancer. The Barbados team for this year's Taste of the Caribbean culinary competition heads off to Miami on Friday, confident of bringing back gold. Team manager Craig Greenidge says he is satisfied with the standard of performance by the young chefs and mixologists who underwent intense pre-competition training. They will be required to satisfy the judges' palates with dishes and desserts created within a set time frame and from a mystery basket of ingredients, and to create winning cocktails. A letter to Barbados written in 1855 has been discovered in an old box in Ivory Beach, a small town in Devon in southwest England. The note, which according to a local newspaper is now worth about 3,000 Barbados dollars, was just one of several items uncovered by a stamp and postal history firm. It's hot these days, as you know, so who wouldn't want a ceiling fan? Well, 7 of them. That's the number donated by the Lions Club of St. Michael to the C ward of the psychiatric hospital. President of the club, Winston Farrell, said the group donated a few patient lifts a few months ago and noticed the room was very warm. Upon consultation with the hospital, the director, David Leacock, it was agreed that the fans would be donated and installed. So, cooler times are in store for the patients. Mr. Leacock praised the Lions Club and said, "It is important for people to partner with the hospital to ensure the environment at Black Rock is best for the patients." The 24 students of the graduating class of the St. Silas Primary School have been treated to lunch at the Palm Terrace restaurant of the Fairmont Royal Pavilion Hotel. Senior Manager of Sales, Lisa Gibson, said the hotel had adopted the school and had been hosting the graduating class to a celebratory lunch for well over a decade. Students at St. Stephen's Primary will be paying tribute to the people and places of historic Bridgetown and its garrison in their junior Kadooment band. They created quite a stir when they paraded 4 of the 6 costumes at the school. The band will cater to 250 revelers. And finally, police in Wisconsin in the United States have a new detective on their hands, 4-year-old Abby Dean. Abby was at her family's home with a 17-year-old babysitter when a pair of burglars entered the house. The 2 men took an iPad, Wii, Xbox, and Abby's piggy bank. It is reported that the babysitter told police the burglars were black. But when the police spoke to Abby, 4 years old, remember, she told them that the burglars were in fact white. After Abby's revelation, the babysitter eventually confessed that the crooks were her 16-year-old boyfriend and his friend. "That was really her being bad," Abby told a local Fox outlet. "She is not a good babysitter," from the mouths of children. And that's Nation News for Thursday. It's available on our website, nationnews.com, as well as on our YouTube channel, Facebook, and Twitter. And remember to get your Weekend Nation on Friday.